some pages of history remain shrouded in mystery. When we hear about the Mauryan Empire, the names of Chandragupta and Ashoka immediately come to mind. But have you ever wondered why the story between these two great rulers is so unclear? Bindusara, Chandragupta's son and Ashoka's father. A king whose story is filled with secrets and conspiracies. Today, we uncover the forgotten pages of Bindusara's life and dive into the untold mysteries of the Mauryan dynasty. Bindusara's birth itself is surrounded by mystery. It is said that when Chandragupta's wife, Durdhara, was pregnant, an enemy conspired to poison her. When Chanakya discovered the plot, he tried to save her. But the poison was so potent that it affected the unborn child as well. Acting swiftly, Chanakya devised a magical procedure to save the baby. Durdhara tragically succumbed to the poison, but the baby was saved. And thus, Bindusara was born. His name symbolizing the one with spots because of the black poison marks on his body. From the very moment of his birth, Bindusara's life was marked by the extraordinary and the mysterious. After Chandragupta renounced the throne and embraced Jainism, retiring to Shravanabelagola, the vast Mauryan Empire came under Bindusara's rule. But Bindusara's story was far from a straightforward succession. He inherited not just the throne, but a sea of challenges. Chanakya remained at court, serving as a guide and mentor. He taught Bindusara the same lessons in strategy and governance that he had taught Chandragupta. But this time, the story had a twist. Conspiracies began brewing within the empire itself. Bindusara didn't just maintain the vast Mauryan Empire, he expanded its borders even further. During his reign, the empire stretched deep into southern India. He was known as Amitragta, the slayer of enemies. He crushed rebellions and brought powerful southern kingdoms, like the Satavahanas, under Mauryan control. One of Bindusara's greatest achievements was his diplomatic brilliance. He invited Greek and Persian envoys to his court, strengthening India's cultural and trade relations with the world. It is said that under Bindusara, the Mauryan Empire controlled 16 major kingdoms, making it one of the most powerful empires of its time. Did you know that during Bindusara's reign, the Mauryan Empire was so vast it was considered nearly impossible to govern in its entirety? Trouble was brewing within the Mauryan court. Among those plotting against Bindusara was the son of Chanakya's old rival, Amatya Rakshasa, who sought revenge for his father's humiliation. He secretly formed a faction within the court, aiming to weaken Bindusara's rule. When Bindusara learned of these conspiracies, he turned to Chanakya for guidance. Chanakya, ever wise, told him, "A king is not just a ruler, he is a protector who must suspect even his own shadow. You must find your greatest enemy within your own ranks." The story took an unexpected turn when Bindusara discovered his own son, Susima, was part of the conspiracy. Susima, Bindusara's eldest son, was ambitious and believed he deserved the throne. His hunger for power led him to join forces with those plotting against his father. But Bindusara, always vigilant, observed this betrayal in silence. He remarked, "The hunger for power blinds even blood ties. But a true king must rise above personal grief to protect his people." Bindusara's reign brought stability and prosperity to the Mauryan Empire. He subdued rebellions, expanded territories, and strengthened the empire's foundation. But his death remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Some say he was poisoned by his courtiers, while others believe the power struggle among his sons led to his downfall. The truth remains lost in the sands of time. After Bindusara's death, the Mauryan throne didn't pass peacefully. A fierce struggle ensued, with Susima vying for power. But it was Ashoka, the younger son, who emerged victorious. This story teaches us that the struggle for power is not just external but internal as well. The empire Bindusara had built with such care became a battlefield for his successors. Do you think Ashoka was truly the rightful heir to Bindusara? Or was his rise to power a twist of fate? Though Bindusara's story remains overshadowed, his contributions as a king cannot be ignored. His reign teaches us that true leadership requires not just strength but patience, diplomacy, and wisdom. If you enjoyed this story, stay tuned for our next episode, where we uncover the life of Ashoka the Great and the moment that changed his destiny forever. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and join us on this fascinating journey through kings and empires of a united India. Like this video and comment below with your favorite part of Bindusara's story.